Hey guys, this is episode 2 of my Cozy Kingdom series. Last episode, I was having a lot of mic issues, but everything's good now. We're gonna start off with a montage of me decorating my starter base. Alright guys, and this is the final product. I did want to leave the second floor with this open space because I wanted to see, once I put all the bookshelves up there, a nice full library. I have this corner over here where people could just sit down and read. I have these bookshelves here that have enchanted books, and you can just throw all your enchanted books on this bookshelf, and they're all different colors. I have this enchanter here, my enchantment table, lots of candles. This is probably gonna be where all the tools and stuff go. I have this pot in the corner, and then I have this nice little cute corner over here, where I store the lapis, bugs, paper, and then all my discs. Right now, I have the cat disc. But yeah, very nice, very pretty. This is the before, pretty empty, pretty and basic. This is the after. I really like these bookshelves. I might replace these for the other bookshelves, but we'll see. I built this fireplace, and I put a candle and the scope. That is a painting, but it also has a secret part to enter to the little flower garden I made. We have a shelf of flowers, and then this couch with the seating in the back, and then these two lanterns by the door, pot. That looks actually really cute. And then this painting goes into this little quick garden that I made. Right here. It's a little flower garden. It's nothing special. It's just so I can bone meal more flowers, so I can keep using them. And I just put a few candles on this little wall. Nothing too crazy. Finally, we have this very empty bedroom. I was thinking of making it a 2-story, but here is the before. And here's the after. Again, nothing super major. I don't have a lot of things right now. The second floor has nothing. It's just this ladder and this one singular bed, but there's not really anything up here. Down here, I made a little closet. I wanted to put like a little cat stand or maybe a dog stand, but I don't have a dog yet, so I didn't do anything. I have this flower pot here with no flower. I'll get to that eventually. And then I have more bookshelves and another scope. I really like scopes, apparently. A lot. And I just put a lot of candles here too to make it nice and lit. But I did do this little room down here. Right over here. I did decorate it. Nothing crazy. It's just a little work area with my chest room. Just so I have everything here. And my plan for this floor here is to put the entire map, to map out my entire kingdom and just have it on this chest room floor. I think that will be a very nice addition to this room. The next thing on the list to do is make a farm because I am trying to get mending on all of my tools. So I need to start farming all of the carrots and potatoes and wheat that I have. Here is a quick montage of me planting and terraforming the land over by the bridge. This is my watermelon and pumpkin farm. It looks like a lot, but it's actually really tiny. I did put a lot of leaves around it. That way, not a lot of animals can come in here very easily and trample all over the seeds, which it looks like they already did. But yeah, this is farm number 1. This one is farm number 2. This is the carrot and potato farm. It has a whole bunch of slabs, but there's still water underneath. I just did that so I don't have to constantly dip my toes into some cold water. But this does stretch for a pretty long time. I do love mixing my carrots and my potatoes, and they also have that leaf border around it. Just a nice little accent. And this is the last field. This is the wheat field. I made sure that it was a lot of area that I got for the wheat field because I know that I will be using it for a lot of things in the future. I also surrounded the field with leaves, and then I made that nice little gate. Alright, this is a little berry bush garden. I decided to do this last minute because I found some berry bushes and I wanted to make sure I had a whole bunch of them. And I had put this fencing around it with leaves and fences and slabs because I didn't want anything to come in and get hurt. That way they don't die because I don't like seeing things die. So sadly, my PC did not record me building this huge build, but it's supposed to be a barn where I keep all my sheep and cows. And then I did a tower on the other side of the bridge because I thought it would look cute. And this is how it ended up. Very, very nice. I really like the bridge and the arch. It's very, very overgrown and it has a lot of greenery in it. This is a better angle at it. I think it looks really nice. I like the white and the dark brown contrast. It's white concrete, so it was a little bit of a hassle. But let's go inside. The first thing I did was I created a top level for them to go up here and just chill out, maybe sleep. I didn't put a window here because they probably needed some fresh air by the sea. Put a whole bunch of hay bales here. I gave them a little balcony here so they can look out into the ocean, look at the dolphins swimming. Then I have this little area over here. I have carpet here so they can lie down and sleep. Some carrots and wheat. And then I made them... Why, hello there. I made them this little bridge they can cross by. And then this is their little area where they can look out and watch over yonder. Down here... Ooh. Down here, I have this little room. This is my automatic, it turns the seeds into bone meal, which is very nice. That way I don't have to do it. And then I just have this villager in here. I've been trading with him so I can get mending on all of my tools. And then down here, I made him a little area, or a bunch of villagers, just a little area where they can just go to sleep. They have basic necessities down here. And then they have this little outside porch where they can just go fishing. But yeah, overall, very nice building. I like it. It's nice and small. I have this bridge over here that connects everything together, and people can go on this bridge to get into this building, or this little tower. Alright, so this is the second to last thing that we're going to be doing in this video. I'm going to be making a little bit of a villager house. It's going to be a big house so I can fit a whole bunch of them in there as soon as I bring them over. I did want to say that I will not be decorating the inside of it right now, but in the next episode, that is the very first thing we're going to be doing. And we are going to go right into the little building montage for this villager house. Alright guys, so here's the final outside build of this beautiful house for the villagers. And I will show you a tour of the inside. So there are 4 units down here. There's this tiny one. I started decorating it a little bit, not too much. Then we have this slightly bigger one for more of a librarian. We have their bed right here and a nice view of the moon rising. And another window over here too. And then the other side is just a replica, just opposite. Again, a view of their surroundings. I didn't quite get enough oak planks to fill this in, but this is the 4th unit. And then they have this upstairs. I haven't decorated too much, but they have a nice little porch patio. I'm not really too sure. They just have a really big space to walk by or through. And then there's just one tiny unit up here. Lots of windows to see the sunset. Look how pretty. And then we have this one, which has an upstairs. They also have 2 doors, which is crazy. Big glass wall, so they can come out to their patio as well. Look at the wheat and all their surroundings. And then there's nothing upstairs, but this is just their upstairs. Oh, well, there's this, but other than that, there's nothing else. The last thing we're going to do in this episode is just spruce up the surroundings a little bit. Give it just a tiny bit more detail, and I will be right back to show you. Alright guys, so I have decorated this whole area, starting off with don't mind all these things, but with this little sign. The grand exchange is gonna be that way. We still have to build that. That's probably gonna be an episode or 2 from now. And then we have the melon farm over here, which we finally have this little walkway to go to it. And then this is gonna be called the Cotton Candy Valley. It doesn't look very cotton candy right now, but as soon as I get more flowers, you'll understand why it's gonna be called Cotton Candy Valley. But this is the little steps to go to our melon farm. I made it nice and small because I didn't want it to be too big, but this is where the melon and pumpkin farm is. And then right back at the sign, we're gonna go left. And I started to make a little path, but we're gonna go left this way. I'm thinking this space I might make a little bit of a chicken coop, or maybe a mini house for the villager, but I'm leaning more towards a chicken coop over here. And then I made these stairs to go up to this wheat field because I felt like it was very awkward. It was just like a slanted slope and it was awkward to get up. So yeah, much more accessible way to get to the wheat field. And then if we go back to the path this way, I had made a slightly bunker type situation for, I don't know, just random needs when I'm around here or when the villagers, I need to trade with them. I already filled some of these chests in, but they can have seeds and all types of stuff. I was thinking in this area right here, we can make a little bit of a glow farm, those glowberry farms. I think that's what they're called. I made a tiny pond, not very well decorated, but it's just the basics. And then the path leads here to the potato and carrot farm. And then I made some steps over here to get to this villager house that I just made. and it's looking very, very nice. Now there's a lot of area where I can probably make a little community around here. Maybe extend it all this way. Just a whole village. Nice cozy village for all the farmers and all my villagers. But next episode we are definitely going to be working on the Grand Exchange, which is basically just going to be a big, huge trading hall where all my villagers are mainly going to be. I was thinking it's going to be down here, underground, but we will see. We will see how things plan out. The last thing that I wanted to talk about before I end this video, I had started making this path up this way because I also have room here to do something, but I was going to make another bridge, and it's going to be rounded out because over there I'm going to be making a bee farm, and it's going to be just a glass dome full of bees. I think it'll look very cute in this area. I don't know really what to do with this area right here where there's not a lot of water where there should be. I'm thinking of maybe just making it water so it'll look better when the bridge is there, but I don't know. Maybe you guys can give me some ideas about that. But for the meantime, thank you so much for watching.